The Cold War wasn't just about missiles and spies, it was also a secret battle for the human mind. Both the US and the Soviet Union funneled resources into weaponizing the unknown, hoping to unlock hidden powers of consciousness. Could thoughts be transmitted across continents? Could leaders be influenced from afar? These were urgent questions for both superpowers. Reports from the Soviet Union spoke of research into telepathy, clairvoyance, and psychokinesis. Alarmed, American intelligence feared a psychic gap that could shift the balance of power overnight. This paranoia drove both sides into a shadowy world of paranormal research. The mid-20th century was an age of scientific miracles. If atoms could be split, why not the mind? The race for outer space was matched by a secret race for inner space. The battlefield, the human brain. The prized control over thought itself. For every believer in ESP there were skeptics, but governments were willing to gamble. Clandestine programs sprang up, hidden from public view and scientific scrutiny. Driven by curiosity and fear, these programs operated in the shadows. The story of these experiments is a journey into Cold War secrecy, where science and superstition collided. The psychic arms race was a high-stakes gamble, fueled by the desperate need for an edge. These secret programs revealed just how far nations would go to win, even if it meant venturing into the unknown. The Cold War's strangest front was fought in the mind, and its legacy is only now coming to light. For the KGB, parapsychology was about more than curiosity, it was about power. Why risk a spy when a telepath could retrieve secrets from Moscow? The dream, the telepathic spy. These operatives would read documents, eavesdrop on leaders, and influence decisions, all from afar. The Soviets also pursued remote influencing, the idea of controlling minds at a distance. Imagine swaying a commander's judgment or a diplomat's choices without a word spoken. Psychic interrogation promised to extract secrets without torture or evidence. The KGB feared the US was racing ahead, so they developed psychic shields and countermeasures. For the Soviets, mastering the paranormal was about offense and survival. The stakes: global influence, security, and the ultimate weapon: control of the mind. Soviet psychic research unfolded in secret labs, hidden within military and scientific institutes. The KGB recruited those claiming psychic abilities, like Nina Kulagina, famed for moving objects with her mind. Subjects faced rigorous tests, identifying hidden objects, transmitting images, even influencing biological systems from afar. Experiments were systematic: telepathy tests, statistical analysis, and attempts to isolate psychic phenomena. Scientists varied conditions, searching for what might enhance psychic transmission. Pressure for results was immense, leading to questionable claims and overlooked flaws. Subjects' lives often depended on their performance, adding a layer of moral ambiguity. The true outcomes, successes, failures, and human costs remain locked in classified archives. The KGB's quest for psychic power was as secretive as it was surreal. Two projects defined Soviet psychic research: Project Zevs and Project M. Project Zevs aimed to use telepathy for secure communication with submarines, bypassing radio and remaining undetectable. Project M delved into psychotronics, mind control, remote influencing, and psychic warfare. Experiments ranged from transmitting messages to submarines, to attempting to disable equipment or influence minds from afar. Dr. Leonid Vasilyev, a respected physiologist, lent scientific credibility to these efforts. He believed telepathy was real, mediated by unknown brainwaves, and his work laid the foundation for later research. While many results remain disputed or classified, these projects pushed the boundaries of science and secrecy. The Soviets sought not just communication, but the weaponization of thought itself. Their legacy is a blend of ambition, controversy, and enduring mystery. While the Soviets chased psychic powers, the US launched its own mind control program, MK Ultra. The CIA, fearing Soviet breakthroughs, experimented with drugs, hypnosis, and psychological abuse to control behavior. Unlike the Soviets' search for hidden human potential, MK Ultra was about breaking and reprogramming the mind. Both sides crossed ethical lines, but their philosophies differed. One sought to unlock, the other to shatter. MK Ultra ended in scandal, exposed by Congress in the 1970s. Soviet programs faded into secrecy after the USSR's collapse. Both nations, driven by paranoia, explored the darkest corners of the mind in pursuit of power. The legacy, a chilling reminder of how far governments will go to control the human psyche. The fall of the USSR didn't reveal the full story of its psychic programs. Most files remain classified, leaving only fragments and rumors. Did Soviet psychics ever succeed? Mainstream science is skeptical, but some insiders claim real breakthroughs. The debate rages. Was it all Cold War paranoia, or is the truth still hidden? Some believe the research continues, rebranded in modern intelligence agencies. In a world of cyber warfare, the quest to control minds remains the ultimate prize. The KGB's psychic quest is a reminder of the bizarre lengths nations will go for security, and the enduring mystery of the human mind.